All right. Welcome to our very first episode of Dave McDonald's Saturday Morning How to Draw Cartoons. Oh, we got the sound effects department working overtime today. Yes, we do. All right, I hope you're excited to be here. I know I am. Once a week, Saturday morning, How to Draw Cartoons. All right, even my dog is getting curious as to what's going on. That is one loud cowbell. Yes, I had the sound effects department order that. Came in. Woo! Is that loud? Love it. Hey, I got some email from a young artist in Malaysia, and I want to do a little shout out. His name is Diraj. Diraj, although he's a cartoonist and he's making comics, so he's already got his pen name. He's decided his pen name is Damon M. The letter M. Damon M. He told me he didn't know what the M stood for. He just picked it out. He said, "Don't ask me. I don't know." But I like that he's got a pen name and he's creating comics. And he even shared a drawing with me. That is right here. Look at this. He created Frank Enstein. Get it? Frank, because he's a hot dog or a sausage. Enstein. Frank Enstein. And he's a monster sausage. That is great. I love it. Great shout out for Diraj or Damon M. I love what you did here. You've got a great expression on the face. You've done a great job with the hands especially. Look at how well he drew his hands. Look at that motion lines. He's even got the old signature Dave McDonald cloud in the sky, although it's not mine. It's his now. And I wish him a lot of luck making his comics. And he did have a couple questions. He wrote, "How many books have I written?" And so I've written a couple Hamster Sam books. This is the last one that I wrote, Hamster Sam, Adventures in Space. And in fact, today we're going to be drawing Hamster Sam. That's the number one request I get when I'm doing these videos is, can you draw Hamster Sam? So yes, we're going to draw him today. And then the other question he had was, what do I use to color my drawings? So here's one of the drawings we did earlier, and I use a couple different things. And I used both in this drawing. I use markers like this to color. So I use marker here on his face, his head, and the little red whistles. And then I also use colored pencils, just regular old colored pencils. And you can see the difference. I use colored pencils here on the horns and the birds. And I like them for different reasons, like with the colored pencil, you can get a little more variation in how dark you make it. See right down here at the bottom of the bird body, it's darker because I pressed harder. And I pressed lighter at the top to give it more, because the sun is shining. It's probably brighter on the top of the character. So I use both colored pencils and markers. All right, hope that answers your question. Just remember with markers, and I always do this, put another piece of paper down, because see, look at the back. It bleeds through and it's going to go on to whatever's underneath, and you don't want it on your kitchen table. So put a magazine down or another piece of paper, something to protect whatever surface you're coloring on. All right, so today, let me get a clean sheet of paper. Hamster Sam. All right, so we're going to grab our pencil. Right here we go. He starts with, let's see, he's going to be just standing, gesturing. How about a rectangle shape? And I'm going to tilt it over to the side. It's a rectangle that's leaning over to the side. All right. That's basically the shape of the character in this pose. He's got real big eyeballs, as you can see. Look at how big those eyeballs are. So one of the eyeballs will be here. So that's an oval shape, big oval. The other eyeball, we're not going to see the whole thing, so just a curved line that comes down like this. All right. Now his nose, he's got a big nose, and that's another oval tilted on its side, kind of like this. All right, that's his nose. So oval, curved line, oval. And I just want, so that it doesn't get confusing for you, I want to erase some of the lines underneath, just so you can see where it's going. Okay, he's got a snout. That's just a curved line. So put your pencil here, kind of a little bit below halfway point on this nose shape, and just come down with a curved line. Like that. All right. That's his snout. He's got a big front tooth. So come out from the snout, just a little short straight line, and then follow the curve of this line for his tooth. Stop here and go back up to the snout. That's his big front tooth. All right. He's going to be smiling with his mouth open, so put your pencil here on the bottom of the tooth and come up to the corner of the mouth, just like that. Almost like a letter J, huh? Inside of his mouth, a little curved line will indicate the tongue. All right. And so this will be his body. He has an ear over here that's shaped based off of an oval shape as well. All right. He's got a few strands of hair that stick out. He's got two on the side here, one, then a shorter one, two, and then three over the top. All right. So starting about here, one, go up on the top, two, three. Just creates a little swoop of hair. Oh, in his nose, do this. We're going to have a highlight. You know how in our, let's do our pupils, ovals, oval here, and then remember we make a circle that's going to be the reflection. We're going to do the same thing with the nose. So here's the nose. It'll be black, but it causes a reflection on the top. So that portion of the nose we won't fill in. That'll be white, and the rest will be black. All right, we're coming along here. Let's see, his feet. Let's do a leg here. Maybe curve this in a little bit. Okay, a little elbow macaroni down here, real short, with an oval for the foot. Okay, over here, another real short, because it's on the other side of his body. Tiny little elbow macaroni. We won't see the whole foot. See about that much. All right. There's his feet. All right. Arms. We need an elbow macaroni here. He's just going to be kind of resting his hand on its side. So elbow macaroni, oval, oval for a finger, oval for a finger. All right. Okay, that's going to be one arm. His other arm, he's gesturing out to the side. He's saying, hey, look at this. Look what I got here. Now, we don't know what he's got there, but that's what he's gesturing. So a little, almost a straight tube, not really curved like an elbow macaroni. And then an oval like this. Oval. And then just use that big oval to make some fingers. All right. There we go. And he'll be standing in the grass. We'll do like a horizon line or something back here. Very lightly. All right, let's get to coloring. I'm already jumping ahead to coloring. I like it so much. We're going to ink our character. I usually like to start at the top. So in case the ink is still a little wet, I don't drag my hand through it. I hate when that happens. All right, his one eyeball. All right, okay. There's one eyeball. Then we come down with our curved line. We can do our pupil, pupil, hair, hair, big nose. Didn't know hamsters had such big noses, did you? Well, mine does. Okay, we'll fill that in. I'll probably get a different marker because this one isn't that big. Snout, and there's a little line there that comes down. Big front tooth. Let's jump up here. Ear. Body. We can do the mouth. Tongue. Fill in around the tongue. Hamster Sam. Maybe a little lip line below that. Okay, let's see. Arm. Thumb. And 3 of the fingers. And okay, body. Stop right there. Maybe a little shadow under here. That tooth is sticking way out. Might cause a little shadow under there. Right? Possibly. All right. Elbow macaroni. Hand across against the body. All right. Palm. Finger, and then everything else is tucked back under behind there. All right, maybe some little creases where he's poking himself there. All right, leg down to the foot. There we go. And okay, same thing over here. And again, a little shadow on this leg here. It's on the other side of the body. Okay, we'll go up here and do our eyeballs, or the pupils. How's your hamster Sam coming along? There we go. Let's do the horizon line. Let me fill in, where's my big marker? Here we go, fill in around. This is the big Sharpie with lots of ink in it. It's got that big brush tip. The only problem with this is if I get a little too wild, I'll color in with my marker where I don't want it to go because it's a big tip full of black ink. If you get too wild, it'll take off on you. And we don't want that. But see how that big nose, it's black nose, any pet's nose, black and wet like a dog. All right, let's put a little, okay, let's do our signature cloud in the sky, maybe some pine trees over here. All right, maybe some grass in the front or some dirt. Look at that, Hamster Sam. Awesome. I can't believe that's the first time I've drawn him for my YouTube channel. Being that I've had this character for, oh, how many years have I been drawing Hamster Sam? I think I've been drawing him for about, let's see, 13 years. I think I've had this character. Yep, 13 years. I'm not sure if he'll end up in another book or not. We're working on a book now that really doesn't include him, but I still enjoy drawing him. He's still a quirky, fun little character. And the kids at the school that I teach at, they usually enjoy him. Let's see, where's my, oh my word, where's my broom? Sound effects department working overtime. Hey, look at that. What do you think? Hamster Sam, how did yours come out? I'll bet you did a great job. All right, that was pretty cool. And again, if you want to get a hold of me or send me some of your art, go ahead and do this. Just put it in an email. Have mom or dad do it. mycartoonart@yahoo.com. mycartoonart@yahoo.com. Yeah, and maybe you can get a chance to see your drawing here on Dave McDonald's Saturday morning How to Draw Cartoons. Yay! Right here at Corny Creek Farms, right? Hope you had fun today. I know I did. Hey, until next time, stay safe, be well, and take care of one another. All right, bye-bye.